registered for GST and raised my prices because I was paranoid about raising prices because I thought I'd lose some customers. But did all of that, didn't lose any customers, almost doubled my income, really.
Yeah.
Huge difference, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Just these mindset shifts that we were given. And also we were just told, collect your little tiny pots of money here. So like I had this much money for dog's emergency vet, and I had this much money here for a holiday if we could possibly get to one. And so just collect them together. And they were not large amounts of money, but by the time we did all of that and then restructured where it went to, and the fact that everything all now came in to one place and that was offsetting the mortgage, that just made all the difference.
Huge difference.
Money isn't the root of all evil, the fucking lack of it is.
Not money, the lack of understanding money.
When I put that into emphasis, when I realised that psychological effect and how it hit our family, I FTB all the fucking way.
You are now watching the Money Mentor podcast
With Graham Home.
Graham Home.
You're fucking gone. See ya.
Hi, my name's Corey Hancock. I'm a relationship manager here at Infinity. I'm joined today with my clients Daniel and Georgia, who have been clients with Infinity since October 2023. Yeah.
In a roundabout way.
What did your budget look like before Infinity, guys?
Budget?
I don't think we had
What
a budget before we joined Infinity. Budget was a dirty word.
Budget was a dirty word. Well, we didn't spend stacks of money because we didn't have stacks of money to spend.
But we spent what we had.
But we didn't have a budget.
Yeah. Were you guys, how were you like specifically spending? Were we just going ham? Were we doing anything in particular?
We knew what our income was, and we did used to have I used to try and keep groceries. I had this optimistic budget of $200 a week for groceries, which would blow out all the time. So that's why I say no budget, because you couldn't stick to it.
If you don't stick to your budget, you don't
have a budget. So we tried to do that, but it was very perhaps aggressive. And as it was too aggressive, we couldn't meet it, so we failed it every week. So in the end, we just gave up, really.
Do we have any credit cards, any loans?
No, I think that's about our only saving grace. We have not been credit card people.
And never very many loans either. Like
no.
We'd have a loan. We might have a loan for a car or something, but we'd pay it off as soon as we possibly could.
Yeah.
So we always saw the value in doing that.
Yeah. Although we did make the mistake of buying a car within our mortgage. Thankfully, that mortgage has gone now. But yeah, we could have been paying that off for 30 years.
Yeah. No, definitely something you don't want to do. And then now joining Infinity in October, previously being told that you couldn't join.
Well, the October was when we were told that we couldn't join. Yeah. So the 2023 October was, hey, we'll join. We'll talk to one of your financial specialists. And he said, yeah, nah, soz. But he gave us a plan. And then we came back again and we rejoined in May of 24. So we've been with you guys for around about 15 months now.
Yeah. And that plan, was it anything drastic? Was there something that was completely...
It was
mainly
so
around
easy.
income, wasn't it?
The biggest thing he said for us to do was ditch the business that wasn't making any money. So I did that, and I picked up a real job again. And Daniel had to do something with his business too.
Yeah, so my business was structured so that I didn't pay tax, basically. I was falling into that trap of, I'm doing well if I'm not paying tax. And so I was, after that I registered for GST and raised my prices because I was paranoid about raising prices because I thought I'd lose some customers. But did all of that, didn't lose any customers, almost doubled my income, really.
Yeah.
Huge difference, wasn't it? Just these mindset shifts that we were given. And also we were just told, collect your little tiny pots of money here. So like I had this much money for dog's emergency vet, and I had this much money here for a holiday if we could possibly get to one. And so just collect them together. And they were not large amounts of money, but by the time we did all of that and then restructured where it went to, and the fact that everything all now came in to one place and that was offsetting the mortgage, that just made all the
Made
difference.
a huge difference.
So
Made all the
multiple
difference.
accounts into
Yeah.
into just the structure
Yeah,
that we follow now.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
2 accounts, job done.
It's not hard when we think about it.
I know, and it's so bizarre that you just think this
requires-
should be hard,
It
but it's
requires
actually
some
easy.
discipline.
Yes.
But that's about all it requires. Is that you've got to say to yourself that the money's there, but it's there so that we've got that if we really, really need it. And
Yes.
just be really honest with yourself about what is really, really needs it and what is but I want it.
And that's why you have your team around you now.
That's
Yeah.
right. We talked a lot about having you on our team, as well as what Anthony's done for us for restructuring our mortgages. So we got rid of our old mortgage, so he then just restructured all of our equity so that we can now reuse it in more positive ways. And if we didn't have you guys behind us, then we'd be just floundering and doing bugger all, I think. I mean,
Still
we
in the
fell
same
into
spot.
that trap before, where we did pay off the mortgage due to an inheritance that I got. My mum passed away. But I immediately then went and redrew it all back out again to go and buy a business. I mean, I didn't realise it was a dumb thing to do. It was a cool idea that I had that I thought, I can have my own home business. And it just didn't go anywhere. It was really stupid. And so every time you pay a little bit off, if you're in that trap of reborrowing again, you go up and down, you never get
Recycle.
anywhere.
Like you just talked about, Anthony, obviously recycling your debt, but
Yeah.
you did it
In
the
a
wrong
positive,
way.
we did it the wrong way, and he
Yeah.
did it in the right way, and now we've got property as a result.
Yeah.
It's like, woo.
Yeah, property. And we're going to RAM
Woo,
again.
property.
Yeah.
No, perfect.
Yeah, it's great. It's really
Yeah.
great.
And you guys downsized.
Yes.
So we downsized. We had a little
Yeah.
bit of money left over from that
Yep.
because we didn't need the space.
Yeah, no, Daniel had a great response to that, actually. The reasons why we did.
Yeah, we just had a look at what we really needed. And, I had this idea that I needed space for my business because I had tools and stuff that I needed to keep somewhere. I had a trailer and big van. I had to park it somewhere. And we found an apartment that I could park the van in easily and had enough space to put the tools in. And we just got rid of stuff that we didn't need and didn't use.
Just looked at things really critically, like,
Really
do
critically.
we need a big yard? No. Daniel's too tired as a gardener to come home and do his own garden. So, no, we don't need a garden. Do we have a gym membership? Yes, we do. But can we go to a place that's got a gym inbuilt? Yes. And I no longer even need my car. So I'm actually even looking at selling my car because I don't need it where I am. I'm a bus goer now, just because I know it's crazy. Like, I would never have thought I'd catch a bus in Canberra, which is not renowned for its best public transport. I'll put that out there. But I have a bus from home to my door where I work, and it's because I've moved into town, and town has got everything I need. And so it's also got all the transport that I need. I can go anywhere I like.
Yeah.
We do our grocery shopping just with a trolley.
Yeah,
We just
like
push the trolley to the supermarket, do
Yeah.
our grocery shopping and
Yeah.
push it straight back
And
home again.
it's not a supermarket trolley. I'll
Yeah, we
add
don't do
there.
that.
We don't do that. We have our own trolley
Perfect.
that we bring home and we collapse at home.
Yeah,
so.
we don't want to tell G about that one
No.
if it wasn't a...
No.
Don't
we-
mention trolleys
Don't
in front of
mention the
G.
trolley.
How do you guys feel about this at the moment?
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
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 And
I think it's got
RAM,
huge potential.
Second RAM.
Second
Not just
RAM,
first
yes. So we
second RAM.
came to August last year. We're going to September this year. I understand there's been a huge evolution in REM from then to now. So we're very excited.
Last time we bought the property before we went to REM,
Yeah.
we sort of did it in reverse.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, we got to REM and we're like, okay, now
Let's just
why
have a
are
party.
Why are we here? Whereas this time it's more like, we're going to go to REM and we're going to buy a property while we're there. So it's going to sort of function like it's supposed to.
like it's supposed to, yeah.
And
I
we're
think
really
the-
looking forward to catching up with Brenton and the guys.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I
Brenton's
think the
great.
evolution of like Infinity itself since you guys kind of started as well has very much changed. So REM,
You guys have grown so much.
REM is more of a learning space as well, not just the purchasing of property. So
And I think that'll be really interesting to see how it's changed over time. Yeah.
yeah, so now that we're moving on and we're doing our stage 2.
Stage 2.
Stage 2.
I know. Can you believe it's stage 2?
Stage 2.
Life stage 2.
Is there any goals or anything that we're changing? Anything that you guys are specifically wanting to do?
It's a good question. Yes and no. I don't want to put a cap on our potential. We know that we definitely want to be able to be self-sufficient. That choice of being able to choose whether I go to work, choose whether I go part-time, choose those sorts of things. I want that choice available to me. So if I put a cap and say, oh, I want 9 properties by the time I'm 60 or whatever, I think that's limiting and, you know.
And we're not limiting.
No, hell no.
Infinity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's right.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining me for these questions and going through everything, guys. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you for having us.
Thanks for being in our corner.
Thank you.
You fucking gone. See ya.